Hello, my friends. Thom Cody with Pathmakers. In our continuing series, Leading from Home, I thought today would be a day that we could talk a little bit about change. As I was getting ready to do this video, I'm looking at my hair and thinking there's been a lot of change here. And not only did I get more gray hair, but I need a haircut. And if my mom was still around, she'd be phoning me, telling me to get a haircut. So let's talk change for a moment. A couple basic things for us to be keeping in mind as we move forward. Everyone moves through change at a different pace and in a different way. As leaders, it certainly would be convenient if we could get everybody marching in a straight line and all going through change at the same pace and at the same time. But if you have children like I do, I have three of them, they teach you from moment one. Not only is change inevitable, but everybody's going to move through it in their own way at their own pace. And so as leaders, we need to be patient and we need to be willing to engage people and meet them where they're at. In addition to that, we also need to be willing to help them to regulate their tension, not only theirs, but our own. One of the ways that we can do that is to continue to focus on trying to provide as much certainty and as much clarity as possible. So as we're making decisions in these ever-changing times, it's making sure that we're taking a moment to explain the why. Why are we doing certain things that we're doing? Why are we making the moves that we're making as an organization? Now more than ever, we can't assume that people know why we're doing the things that we do and the decisions that we're making. So make sure that we're communicating and providing as much clarity as possible and sharing the why along the way. Communicate often. Are we making sure that we're having a regular cadence, a regular communication with people, and staying in touch around things in terms of expectations, jobs? It's being honest about our own struggles someday in terms of how you're doing. Um, and then lastly, it's being positive. So what is it and optimistic? There's so many great stories out there right now of people doing amazing things and streamlining businesses, re-engineering their facilities to serve, first responders and build safety equipment, et cetera. There's just great stories out there and things that we can do to put fuel in our furnace to be optimistic and positive as we move forward. So change, it's inevitable. Everybody moves through it at a different way and a different pace. So let's make sure we're regulating tension along the way. Let's make sure we're trying to create as much certainty and clarity as we can along the way. Let's make sure we continue to communicate, share the why, engage people around where they're struggling, and be optimistic. I hope that helps. See you next time. Stay safe out there, my friends.